Hello mga kasubs and welcome to the Sarsicles TV. You have me, Mark, and tonight we will be listening to a recommendation coming from Paranoid Gaming. Excuse me about that. The title of the song is Aqualung by Jethro Tull, and this is a live performance at Madison Square Garden in 1978. Before we jump to the music, just a quick thank you for those who have been continuously supporting the channel. So we are past 900 and just a couple of clicks or a couple of subscribers away from reaching 1,000. So, go, go, go. Your interaction has contributed a lot to that, basically. So, because of the comments that you leave, the likes and stuff, it made the channel more visible in the platform. So, without any further delays, let's give the song a go.
Hey, sitting on the park bench, like little girls doing the kind intense. So not walking down his nose, greasy fingers smearing shabby clothes. Whoa, Aqualung, he's drying in the cold sun, watching as the praise of panties run. Yeah, Aqualung, I'm feeling like a dead duck, splitting out pieces of his broken love. Yeah, Aqualung, sun streaking clouds, an old man wandering lonely, taking time the only way he knows. Let me take matters, and he bends the peg good dogging when he goes down to the bar and warms it a beat. Feeling alone, the arm is on the run, salvation at the bow, and a cup of tea. Aqualung, my friend, don't just start away uneasy. You pour out on, so you see, it's only me. They still remember December's foggy breeze, when the ice that clings onto your mirror is screaming agony. Hey, I can catch your rattling on friends with deep sea diving sounds, and the flowers look like mountains in the spring. Sun streaking cold, like no man wandering lonely, trading time the only way he knows. Like hurting match, as he bends the peg good dogging, he goes down to the farming wall. and don't just start away uneasy. For you pour out something, you see, it's only me. Oh, you know it's only me.
And that's the end of the song. Nice. Okay. First the riff, the dun 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 dun. Several bands come to mind when I hear that particular riff. The first was Led Zepp, Black Sabbath, and some Deep Purple. Those are the few some of the bands that I thought of when I heard that particular riff. Anyway, I don't know the actual title of the songs, but when I was a kid, I hear a lot of my dad plays a lot of those tunes. I just don't know the title of the song, but somewhat similar. So Ian has a very warm voice, and what I like about his singing style is that he does not, as far as I can remember, he does not really like belt or like those rockers who really scream on the top of their lungs. So he does not. He sings normally. So and sometimes I get confused with whether he's like trying to narrate a story in his song or if it's the conventional way of singing. But nevertheless, you can still feel high energy in his performance, because it's not only in the singing that he shows this energy, but also from a stage presence perspective. He's really there, and that style, that delivery makes it conducive with the audience. Can really connect, not just through the singing but through everything. It's like you're listening to music and you're also watching some sort of play or performance. The first transition I noticed was at around 1 minute 15, where it was a very nice transition from that rock tune, and all of a sudden he plays the acoustic and starts playing on a somewhat clean tone. The reason why I say it's nice because it's something that you don't really notice unless you really listen carefully how they suddenly change the chord pattern and from rock from distorted to clean. 2 minutes 32. This is where I noticed that for every transition, Ian kind of makes some sort of tries to convey some sort of emotion. So it may not be the correct emotion, but when I was listening to the first part, so the distorted part, it's kind of rock, so it's more of an aggressive or some sort of an aggressive kind of mood. And then when it switched to the clean tone, I think it's more of some sort of sadness or being gloomy. And then when it switched to another, I think it was a fast-paced segment. I think he's from being gloomy, it turned to something energetic. So that's what I noticed. But I kind of realized that around the 2 minute 32-second mark. Around 2 minutes 58, I'm not sure if this was more of showmanship or if it was just some sort of happy accident. He check that out if he deliberately let go of the mic stand or he didn't do it on purpose and he almost actually dropped it, because you can really see him trying to go after it after it was about to fall down. 3 minutes mark. So this is more of the so I guess this is an actual video from a VHS, I guess, or a Betamax converted into digital, because somewhere around 3 minutes, that what happens to the the film when it gets old or it's exposed to the elements, you can see some sort of distortion on the colors, and I saw that around 3 minutes, and it gave me that that VHS Betamax vibe. So those who are in the if you are I think maybe if you were around 20 years old, 25 below, probably you wouldn't know or understand what I'm saying, but those who are around, if you're around 40 and up, you probably get what I'm trying to say. Anyway, the guitar. During the lead part, I noticed that the guitar sounds somewhat like that of Brian May's guitar, but with less gain and more on the compression, because you can really see how equal the sound of the guitar is, no matter how aggressive he picked the strings. And even with the compression, you can really see how responsive the sound is to his picking style. So I guess the guitar actually looks like a PRS guitar, but I'm not really sure. Let me know in the comments. But it somewhat had that warm sound. Finally, what I like or what I loved about the song is the ending, the way they ended the song. In a live performance, they usually do that where the bands just play their stuff, and then the vocalist will usually go in and usually use scream, belting to end the song, and sometimes solicit audience interaction. Basically, they did the same, but with going back to Ian's way of delivery. It's not just the voice, it's everything. Actually, it's his hands, it's his body language, it's his eyes. You can really see when he's performing. It's as if the audience is just one whole person that he's looking at. Very, very nice ending. And you can see the tightness of the band, because they for me there was evidently really no hand signals, because I think the gesture of Ian is just pretty much just a gesture while he's performing. Let me know your thoughts about that. And they there was not much like those screams and high notes, crazy horses, wild drum strikes, but nevertheless a very strong finish to a song, and that's what I like about it. And basically, that's my reaction. Let me guys know what you think. Leave it in the comments. Also, click like, subscribe, and then click on that bell notification so that whenever there's something new on the channel, you'll be the first to know. Lastly, tell your family and friends about the Sarsicles TV, and most importantly, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next video.